me show you what love is. Let me show you how to move your body.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Too much love that never hurt nobody.
On the way to the ring,
No, it never hurt
the
nobody.
WWE Women's Champion, and the opponent from Los Angeles, California, Melina.
It's a reversal, Cole. I feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that. Candice might still be pretty inexperienced, but I gotta say, I'm impressed with her development so far.
You gotta be kidding me. I don't think I've ever seen her win a match without cheating.
Hey, Cole, you know what? You got enough disadvantage.
And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
Not kidding, Cole.
Nice reversal.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of the show.
And it's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole?
What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
Won't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury. It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these guys professional elements into a match, you're guaranteed to get a hell of a show.
And that's exactly...
I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up there.
There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job.
I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out, but now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
I'd like to, and I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponent and still lose the match because they got sloppy.
Anything can happen. I think that barricade's about to come into play.
Oh, man, drop chest first. Right onto him. Man, this match is so good. It's even worth sitting next to you and watching, Cole.
Thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a podcast partner, right?
You know what you should do, Girlpants? You should team up with Jerry Lawler. It could be the king and queen of commentary.
You're fine, Taz.
You know, oh man, this ain't gonna be pretty. Those fish shots in the curtain.
Blow after blow. When's it going to end? This capacity, there's nowhere to go once you've been into that turmoil.
Yeah, not when your opponent's dishing out the punches like this. See, the thing about Melina is, she's, well, oh my God. What was you saying?
I think all the blood is drained from your brain to another part of your body.
Oh, boy, that turnbuckle is not where you want to be at this point in the match.
Especially when your opponent is raining down those close fist blows on you.
You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty since the beginning. Who do you root for?
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
You gotta understand, man. I know it ain't exactly kosher, but you're putting your body on the line in there. You gotta do whatever it takes to protect yourself and pick up the win.
Taz, you're talking about two different things. Going outside the rules in the name of self-defense is one thing. But cheating to steal a victory and enhance your own career is something completely different. I think we're hearing the...
Whoa, look at this!
I think she got off.
This could be 3 right here.
The referee's hand was coming down for a 3 count. I'll give Candice Michelle her due today. She's a beautiful young woman. I'm not sure what business she has as an active competitor.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win rather than compete fairly. What a counter that was. Melina is as devious as she is beautiful. She'll do whatever it takes to win.
I kind of like that about it. What is it? You don't know how to think of bad guys?
Doing.
No, actually, I was trying to find out if the rumors about you being a robot were true. So far, it looks like they are. These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. You ain't no way you're going to win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent. Man, I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game.
Wow, listen to that chant, Taz.
Tell you what, if you got the crowd on your side or against you, it makes a huge difference, believe me.
It's only a matter of time before Candice Michelle tries to cheat in this match. When she gets caught, she'll try to pretend that she's completely innocent. We've seen it before.
Hey, girl pants, believe me, there's one thing that Candice...
We may see it coming out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a...
Here's your winner and the new WWE Women's Champion, Melina.